I haven't got a searcher out of a subject today. One that's literally fallen on my lap. Aaron Cresswell has just signed a new deal, taking him up to 2023, which I think, if my maths are correct, because he's 29 now, makes him 33 years of age when he finishes his contract. So surely Aaron Cresswell's last contract. So before I tell you what I think about it, I'd be very interested to know what you think. I think it's going to be another one that divides opinion, by the way. This video is sponsored by the One Football app. It's free. You click in the link below to download it. And if you're, I guess if you're a little bit petty like me, then you switch all the other teams off, because all I get on there is just the West Ham news and the England news, and everyone else is switched off because I ain't interested. But funny enough, they've already got 3 articles up on Aaron Cresswell already. So, what do we think? Well, is this the long-term solution now, I wonder? Because we've got Masuaku recently. He's just signed up for a new deal, I think 5-year deal. Cresswell's up and now has 4 years on his contract. So is that it? Are those our 2 left-back choices? I don't mind. I quite like Cresswell. I mean, first of all, let's say he's English, so he counts as a homegrown player. They're very, very hard to come by. I think if we were going to try and buy a young, up-and-coming British left-back, then it's going to cost us an awful lot of money, as you see, because Arsenal just signed one just in the last transfer window. I also think he's coming back in to form, and if he's coming back into form because he scored that lovely free kick and also scored a goal against Bournemouth, if he's coming back into form, then it puts pressure on Masuaku, who finished the season really, really strongly, Arthur. And whilst sometimes he can play really well, he did finish the season strongly. Don't forget, he wasn't really available in pre-season. I think he went away to the African Cup of Nations, didn't he? Didn't really feature for his country. So he wasn't playing in the pre-season friendlies. It was pretty much all Cresswell. I think people presumed Masuaku was just going to come back, straight back, walks into the team and stay there. Well, of course, he was a silly boy, got himself sent off. So Cresswell came in, and Cresswell took the chance, and I think it's actually one of the areas where we've got 2 competent Premier League players, and I think they differ, because Masuaku, I think he gets a lot of the press for being better going forward. I think he carries the ball better going forward. He certainly dribbles, and he's certainly a bit quicker. But Cresswell's very good at crossing, got a good delivery, and Cresswell's good defensively, certainly better than Masuaku, because what will happen is Masuaku gets into the team, he starts to play brilliantly, then he'll have a couple of howlers because we'll ship some goals, because overall we're not that tight at the back as a team. Masuaku often gets skinned down that flank, and then what happens is we lose confidence in him, he loses a bit of confidence, and we need someone else to go straight back in there. And Cresswell's the ready-made replacement. That being said, I think he stays in the team on merit at the moment, whilst it wasn't brilliant against Crystal Palace. I think there's not many people came out of the game against Crystal Palace with much credit in the bank. So I certainly think he keeps his place in the team. I think he deserves a contract. He's been at West Ham a long, long time. And I think it probably allows us going forward to address a right back for next season. Clearly, there's work needs doing in that area. Zabaleta is going to go. Clearly, he won't be playing another season. I think he's indicated as much. And there are other areas of the team. Now, are Masuaku or Cresswell either of them world-class players, world-class left-backs? Are they Andy Robertson, for instance? No. The irony is, of course, on that one, is that we nearly bought Andy Robertson. It was a toss-up between Andy Robertson or Cresswell. Cresswell from Ipswich. I think Robertson maybe wasn't at Hull then, but we were certainly in the mix for him. If you look back and you Google it, we were in for him, and I think it was Big Sam at the time opted to go with Cresswell. But he's been a good servant for the club, and that's to say, whilst him or Masuaku might not be world class, what it does mean is the left back position is perhaps not the first position that we're going to have to deal with when we go and start the new season. Now, it's also rumoured, I think, that Mark Noble may well be getting a new contract, and Antonio may well be getting a new contract. Now, I've got to stress that those rumours have come from The Sun, who also mentioned Fabianski might get one. Now, I think Fabianski's 33 years of age, so we'll deal with those in different videos. It's just a very quick one on my lunch break. I've just been and got a chicken. All right, my lunch consists of chicken and apples and bananas. No carbs for me today. Not much update on the Tash. It's only been one day, so but there you go. Hopefully you saw my video yesterday. If you're wondering why I'm talking about a Tash, I'm growing a moustache for for the defibrillator for our fundraiser for our raffle. Details, click in the link below. And I'm also going to be attending the game as a Peaky Blinder and going in full clobber, full accent, Brummy accent all day. And hopefully we can raise a bit of money. Get a defibrillator. And hopefully train some people up in CPR, because we're going to do some tutorials on the boat as well, as I may have mentioned yesterday. Anyway, I'm going to eat my chicken, eat my bananas, eat my apple. Not all at the same time. Chicken first, I think. I'll be back tomorrow as well with another subject. I doubt any more news is going to fall on my lap and make it quite as easy for me. But I've had loads of suggestions of what you want to talk about. So thank you for those. And thank you for everybody that's been interacting with these videos every day and just going on the comments and telling me what you think. And it's just given us... It's quite funny, you know. There's some opinions we all agree on, and there's others where it's sort of 50-50. I think that's going to be one of them. I think there'll be many who think that it wasn't a good idea to give Cresswell a new contract, and maybe that the left back is an area that we need to look at. And who's to say you're wrong?